Okay, lads, as the title reads, yes, I've lost pretty much everything on the account. About 5 years of progress in terms of item grinds gone. I'll show you the bank in a second. I have been already doing a rebuild of sorts. If you can't tell from my invent, I'm doing a gauntlet rebuild. I'm looking for the Blade of Seldor. I actually got one 2 weeks ago on 126 kc. 126, 123, I think. And my current kill count is 186. So I've done 63 on the rebuild. I've actually had some good drops. I had two armor seeds, which takes me to a total of 4. The hacker didn't take my armor seeds. He left some kind of things that, like, although I'm upset I lost everything that was really valuable, he left some stuff that's quite nice quality of life. Like, I've still got a Vernic Defender. He left a Fury, a Whip, my Ferocious Gloves that took me 2600 Hydra to get. So, like, there was some stuff on this still in the account that helps, but the main items are gone. So let's look at my gear tab. It's kind of depressing to talk about, and I really wasn't planning on making a video, but it might be fun to watch the progress as we rebuild. But so top right, my melee slots here used to be full Bandos. I used to have my lance here, Torture. The Ferocious Gloves are still there. Where the Tent Whip was, that's where my Blade of Seldor was. Where my Darox is, something he didn't take because it was in one of these Barrows sets that you can make at the G. He actually didn't take my Darox, which is going to be useful for Mole because I need to get Nest for Bruise again. Where this was, I had all my God Swords, so all 4 God Swords gone. There was my hammer, my Warhammer's gone, so now I have an Arclight for raids. My Ancestral's gone. I even had a Twisted Kit on my bottoms, and that got deleted because I think they killed me in the Wildy to transfer items. And above 20 Wildy, you lose the kit completely. So my Twisted Kit's gone. My Ancestral's gone. My Sang Staff is gone. My Tormented was there and it's gone. They left my Crystal Pickaxe, thank God. I don't know what was here. My Master Wand, I think, was there. It's gone. And then here's the painful part. Full Armadil. 1000 solo Armadil to get the Armadil chest plate. I got that in March. It's gone. T-Bow is gone. Obviously, it's the main thing they wanted. Blowpipe gone. So I'm using Crystal Bow at the moment quite a lot. All my arrows were gone. I've got 300 in the event at the moment from Gauntlet, and I'd already banked 700 from Gauntlet. I had like 200,000 rune arrows. They're gone. I mean, it's not a huge deal, but it's nice T-Bow ammo. But I guess, hey, I don't need to worry about T-Bow ammo. I don't have one. Amethyst arrows gone. I had like 20k that I'd recently mined. It's not even worth money, an amethyst arrow, so I'm not sure why they took my stack. Stuff down here like, Anguish, Pegs, Pegasians. I have to do my Ranger Boot grind again. I've got to go and get Primordial Crystal for my Dragon Boots. Blowpipe's gone. They took every single Rune Dart in the bank, so I still have Addy. So I'll explain my rebuild strat soon, but I'll get for Blowpipe hopefully early on in the rebuild. Imbued Heart was in here somewhere. That's gone. Elder Maul, every single rage drop I've ever had, it's gone. I'm trying not to get depressed, but all of this is gone. T-Bow, Elder Maul, Full Ancestral, my Bulwarks. They actually left an Arcane Scroll in the bank, so I'm actually a liar. They didn't take everything. I've had 6 Dragonheart crossbows. I got one last week, and now I have to go and try and get another one. But it seems I have good luck with Dragonheart crossbows, my most common item apart from Prayer Scrolls. Buckler's gone, never use it anyway. And there's my kit that's disappeared. Top items are gone. So Sang was gone. Just trusty chest guard. I had 2 in the bank and they're gone. The hilt stayed, but they took out all my vials of blood. They're all gone, but I don't have a scythe yet anyway. So that's the gear, the main ones, main things of note that have been deleted. I think they took my Verax helm. That's also gone. So yeah, hopefully I can just skip Barrow's grind. I did nearly 2,000. I might take my KC up to 2,000 because it's like 1920. Might do some like 80 barrows to get runes and maybe get a Verax helm for certain activities. It's not exactly a high priority item. They left some, saving graces, I guess, with the Avernic, the Ferocious gloves. The Devout boots are still there. I guess they could come in handy. Like I had my Arims also in a one of these sets, so that I've got my Arims for raids. They did take my Trident, but I have uncharged Tridents in the bank from Kraken. I'm glad I never got rid of them now. So I was actually also had a spare magic fang that I was saving for a Staff of the Dead if I ever got one. I just used the fang on that straight away. So now I have a Trident of the Swamp already, which is quite cool. My Eternals are gone, but I also had Wizard boots in my player-owned house. So I can I've got Void. I can pull together setups for stuff. I've already done some raids. I've done Cox. I haven't done any TOB yet, but I actually could do TOB in this gear. So I'd have Void melee with a whip, and then hopefully a blade soon. And then I'd do Rune Crossbow, range switch. Could potentially think about being in Crystal Bow. I need to swap that out for the Trident of the Swamp now, because I made it Trident of the Swamp, so I can take my Trident and Mage Void. Snakeskin boots are in there. I don't even know if they're worth bringing. Still have a ham joint from Easy Clues. So yeah, I can pull together a budget top setup. This is my runes tab and teleport stuff. My stack, cash stack obviously gone, but that was like 80 mil. I've managed to claw back 7.5 mil from Gauntlet and other stuff. They didn't take any marks of grace or convert them into. I mean, it would take time to convert them into amylase and get the value from them. So I was actually able to remake some staminas, but I had a stack of 3,000 staminas gone. I'm so glad that I kept marks of grace in the bank, because I was going to make them all into staminas. And then I thought, oh, nah, I think having 1k staminas in the bank, 1k marks in the bank looks cool. So I've used 150 of them to make some starter staminas. So that's I'm really glad I don't have to go straight back to agility to get stams. To be honest, if I didn't have any marks of grace, I probably would have gone TOB and done stam boosting. Anyway, boring. They stole all of the runes that are like useful. I had like 50,000 astrals. I don't know how many, 30,000 natures, a similar amount of cosmics and laws. My deaths had 30k. I had 200,000 bloods, which is the one that hurts the most. If I ever get a Sang back or a scythe, I'm going to be in some serious trouble in terms of sustaining that now. I had like 200,000 soul runes as well. Not like they're as important, but I liked having that because it reminded me of my 99 grind. That's where I did a lot of the XP. I've got my fires in here. I have fires. It's not like that valuable anyway. They left pure essence, thank God. It's not worth anything anyway, but now at least I can craft deaths, double deaths, because I'm 99, so I can craft those. And I can craft other stuff. It's just sad. Very sad. They left my teleport scrolls. I mean, some of them are good. Zulrah. These would have been worth a lot of money if they took them. At least a few mil. But I have Zulrah teleports for when I go back to the Zulrah grind. Let's look at pots. They took all my super combats, had about 3,000. They left range pots because they're not worth a lot, thank God, because they're actually the hardest pots for me to get. They took my staminas, like I said, but I've made 350-ish. They took all my prayer pots, had about 3,000, 4,000 of them. I had a 1,000 super restore stack for the first time in a long time because I decided to, make a load of super restores and get the eggs. And as soon as I made 1,000, they got taken. I had like 1,500 brews. They're gone. That's a big rip. For reasons I'll explain in the next tab. Food is gone. I had like 10,000 crams, 5,000 sharks, 3,000 mantas, all gone. They left anglerfish for some reason, so thanks. I've still got these pots here that I can make into super combats when I get tourstals. So let's look at, this tab is a herb tab. They took all the valuable herbs, basically. They left a stack of ranars, so that's why I've got some ranar pots, prayer pots. They left some ranars, they missed them. Some of these are from actually doing raids since the hack. I've got some tourstals from raids since, but like Aventos are gone. And like all my unfinished potions that were going to be used, Aventos are going to become stams, and they took my Aventos. This is just a depressing tab to look at because I was so proud of it. I do have 300 Aventos there. They will come in through raids, and I'm going to be doing a lot of raids because I have no raids drops. But yeah, they bled this tab pretty dry. Food, more food stuff. They took all my purple sweets. I had like a load, but I don't really use them anyway. They took all of my excuse me, I'm choking up on my words. They took all of my gold bars. I had a lot from smithing, and I kind of liked having a white stack of gold bars. They took 100,000 or more mithril ore. They took 30,000 or so addy ore. They took 200,000 coal. Coal, I liked having a stack of it because when I get rune ore, I can make it into rune bars easily, and now I can't. But I guess I can buy it when I get cash back. Not too much to talk about. They took all my gems, which isn't a huge problem. Like, I'm just really grateful I'm maxed already, because if this had happened on the route to max, I would have just been depressed and probably quit. But I'm maxed, so I just have PVM grinds. But they took all my redwoods, they took all my magics and all my U's. So birdhouse runs are going to be tough for a while. Maybe I could do maple birdhouse runs for nests. But that's just depressing. So that's why the brew recuperation is going to be tough. Loot tab. There's still some placeholders in here, things that have been taken, like an extra hilt and an extra eternal crystal, which would have been really nice to just quickly make some boots, but it's not like they're really good boots anyway. I had only recently rebuilt my scale stack up to like 50k. That's been gone. That's gone. Still got Bandos boots. Still got treasonous rings. Maybe I could make use of some of this stuff. Didn't realize I still had a ballista. These are all alcohols that weren't full stacks anyway, so don't worry too much about them. But like, this is hard done here. Like rune bolts, I had so many just plain rune bolts, and they just decided to take them. And in my gear tab, I had like a load of dragonstone bolts E, and they're all gone, which would have been nice for the rebuild because it's a good ammo to use with a crossbow. And the rune bolts are gone, but I need to do my Zenite grinds. I need to get 4 Zenites again, so the Onyx drop a lot of rune bolts. They left Onyx bolts, so I've alked my Onyx bolts E, and I could still alk these. They left some weird stuff where they could have got a lot more money. Still got bottomless compost. Did they empty my other one? No. So I've still got that. Still got my ultra compost, thank God. I think a lot of this is untouched, like hidden down here with my armor seeds. So I'm really glad I didn't take them. I guess I'll start talking about the rebuild now because that's everything really. So my bank went from nearly 3 bill to 200. I logged in, it was exactly 200. So yeah. Anyway, the rebuild strat is we are going to go Gauntlet. I actually have a list on the side of my client, so I'm just going to open it. So we're going to go Gauntlet, get Blade. We're going to get hopefully 6 armor seeds. I need 2 more. And we're going to get all the crystal shards we need. So I'm going to make crystal armor, crystal bow, and that's going to be my range setup for a while. I need actually a lot of crystal shards to keep the charges up on the armor, but I imagine I won't get as lucky with Blade this time around, so I should have lots of crystal shards. After that, I want to go for the Warhammer. I mean, no, I'm rethinking this plan because I had Shaman second on my rebuild, but I think I'm going to put Zora second. Because I was thinking I could use my crystal armor to help with Shamans, but I can't. Obviously, you have to wear the Shazian. So second up, once I get a Blade and my armor, I'm going to go Zora and get my Blowpipe back. Then I'm going to go Shamans, probably with the Blowpipe if I have enough scales, and hopefully get a Warhammer back. And then there's some more things in here that I may not go and do straight away. But next thing I need to do is go DKs, get a Berserker Ring and Archer Ring back. I need to go Bandos, get BCP and Tacits. If I get Hilt 2, that'd be nice. Cerberus, I need to get my Primordial and Pegasian back. And I guess if I get an Eternal, that's also good. From Cox, the main priority is obviously Ancestral, T-Bow, Kodai, Claws, Dragon Hunter Crossbow. Anything else along the way would be cool. Still don't have pet. On the topic of pets, the good thing with all of this is every drop I get is unique, and I have to go back to bosses that I did do before collection log. So I'm pet hunting, I'm collection log hunting, and going to be pretty high rank on boss KCs. So there's some positives here. And the other thing I want to do is Tob, Scythe and Sang, obviously, but that's going to be after all of the previous stuff, apart from the Cox stuff. When I get to the Cox, when I get to Cox and Tob, that would be my last things. I'll be doing what I want to do again. And then additional grinds I need to do is go Demonics, get all my Zenites, go to Basilisk, get my jaw back. When I'm AFK and get food. I mean, I don't have food really. So Karams, Anglerfish, and I'm going to try some 2-tick dark crabs in the wildy. They're the main things I'm going to try. I need to go Zami and get 2 spears, potentially 3. But I've never had a Staff of the Dead either, so it'd be cool to get that. One day I'll have to go back to Hydra, get the claw and get the ring back. And I need to go Armadillo and get my... I'm going to aim just for chestplate and chain skirt. If I don't get the helmet, then so be it. But the stats are still 99. I know I never really made a max video. I have the footage. It's just some of the recording didn't come out as I wanted it to. And I may still get back on that, but I'm busy. I'm really busy, as we have previously discussed in previous rambles. So it makes it tough for me actually to commit. I want to make a really good maxing video. Not just upload the footage I've got. So I need to do something about that at some point, but I hope to do that. But anyway, this serves as the start of my rebuild series. And I might try to do some edited episodes of the rebuild rather than rambles. So I might try and start recording every Gauntlet chest opening. I have the screenshots at the very least, so but yeah, let's see if we can start a little rebuild series. So if you're interested, keep your eyes peeled on that sub box. Yeah, I'm very sad. I hope I didn't sound too depressed in this, and I'll catch you in the next one. Hopefully we're a bit more upbeat. I'm not feeling too negative anymore. It happened a few days ago, and the day it happened, I legit felt the worst that I've felt in a very long time. And I know it's just a game, but it was 5 years of grinding that was deleted, because even if I'm an iron, I can't buy it back. It's not like I can just buy some bonds. It hit me hard, but as I mentioned, we can go for some grinds that I haven't done in a while. Flicking Bandos, I like that. Do stuff I haven't done for a while. Get some high boss KCs, get some ranks, get some collection log items, get some pets. and get some dopamine rushes coming in, because when the only thing I had left to hunt was like a scythe, then like, you know, maybe that would have been really, really tough grinding. So I'm not feeling too negative anymore, and I'm hoping that as I get into full swing of the rebuild series, then my spirits are going to lift, and I'll come to accept the fact that maybe this was a little bit of a blessing in disguise. I mean, rip the Tebow. I don't know if I'll ever get one back, but I hope to one day. Anyway, thank you, boys.